Welcome, Never Betters, to my YouTube channel. Ready? Welcome, Never Betters, to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan, and this is Buddy Sherman. We are so grateful you're here. So today I've prepared a 1-hour Power Vinyasa Flow yoga class for you, all about movement and message. In the flow, we're going to move in and out of variations of pigeon pose. The message is about creative self-talk. I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get after the best version of you today. So if you follow me at Never Better Yoga on Spotify, you're going to go ahead and press that start button right now, all together. Then come with me just to the top of your mat. You're going to stay standing with your feet the distance of your hips. So physically look down at your feet, flare your toes out, pick them up off the mat, and then set them down. Elevate your heels up in your mind's eye. Stretch your feet front to back, north to south, and east to west, preparing a solid stance for your practice. Let everything stack. Knees over ankles, hips over knees, shoulders roll up and down the backside, and then collect your hands in prayer, that Anjali Mudra right at your heart center. Close your eyes, pull your chin towards your chest. So just begin to feel the solid foundation of which we are standing upon. And as we move and breathe on our mats today, should you have an intention, it could be a wish, it could be a prayer for your practice. We are kicking off our new series titled Seeds of Greatness, from a book that we will be inspired by, that Dennis Waitley authored. Our focus is creativity. So if that brings into your heart either someone or something you'd like to dedicate this time you've carved out towards, solidify your intention. Once you have that clear, single-minded proposition, open your eyes up, lift it up to the sky, part the sky, flip your hands outside so they can float down as you fold over your legs. Keep your knees soft. Take a halfway lift. Exhale, fold back over your legs. Root to rise back up. Super slow, moving on the inhalation, looking up. Exhaling, hands to heart center and pausing. Inhale, offer the arms back up, part the sky. Float your arms down as you soften your knees, hinge and bend at the waist. Let the crown of the head hang. Maybe hands on blocks, maybe shins. Halfway lift, exhale, fold. Root to rise again, breathing in, standing tall, solid, steady, and stable. Hands to the center of your heart. Same series, 2 more times. Offer the arms up. Exhale, hinge, bend, and fold. Begin to create that sound, that Ujjayi pranayama breath that you can hear. Inhale, rise up, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out, hands to the center of your heart. Last time, inhale, offer the arms up. Exhale, swan dive, hinge, bend, and fold, bow. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold, root to rise back up. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to heart center and pause. Heel toe your feet further apart, maybe all the way to the width of your mat. Soften your knees, hands come onto your thighs as you round and roll down to fold over your legs. So take a wide fold, let your knees soften, let the crown of your head hang heavy. And I want you to just rock back and forth. So your knees can be bent, drawing your navel into your spine to protect your lower back. But warm up the feet, the ankles, the hamstrings, that superficial back line of your body that travels all the way up from the soles of your feet to the crown of your head. So just tiny little shifts back and forth, elevating the heels up, maybe even bending your knees more. So forward and back, just that gentle shift. Then hold up in the center with planted solid stance of your feet, one hand on each bicep to hang over in a folded ragdoll stance. Now ignite a little shift and a little sway side to side. You're going to soften your knees as you kind of weave and create a figure eight style. Yeah, just let it flow. Let the crown of your head be nice and heavy. Let the space very specifically around your eyes be soft. Get the tension out of your face. Move and sway side to side. Hold up in the center and just take a very gentle shake. Any kind of angst, any kind of doubt we can do without. So one of the most important voices you will ever hear is your own self-talk. So shake out any negativity, any criticism, any judgments. Just let them spill right out onto your mat, whether they're towards yourself or anyone else. They can block your blessings, any kind of unforgiveness. Then shake your head back and forth with that knowingness that hurting people hurt people. We don't need to take offense by any of those things. That yes signifies you are exactly where you belong. No coincidence you showed up today. Release your hands down. Pop the right heel up, pull the right hip back, right hand in the center of your mat, left arm lifts up, open up as you twist to the left. Now, left hand can come to the small of your back or possibly the top of the right thigh. Peel the left shoulder blade back just a tince more as the right hip draws back. Breathe. Release back to a fold. The right heel lowers down. Pop the left heel up, working the arch of the left foot. Left hip crease draws back. Left finger pads down, maybe left hand on a block. Right arm lifts up. Breathe. Right hand possibly to the small of your back or even the top of the left thigh. Now release that connection, lower the left heel down, pump your heart up, hands might come to your shins, halfway lift. Exhale, physically pull yourself together. Do that 2 more times. Take Ardha Uttanasana, a half wide-legged fold, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out one more time. With each move, you're finding more fluidity in your moves, as well as your strength and your balance coming together as you heel toe your feet all the way together at the top of your mat. Rise up to stand, breathe in. Let the right elbow bend. Let the left hand capture the right elbow and just take a nice side bend. Now, extend the arms back up. Take the left arm, bend it. Can you snuggle it behind your head? You can even use the right hand to help assist the side bend up and over to the right, letting the left tricep get a nice stretch. Come back to the center, tee your arms and expand your heart, just shifting your gaze gently up. Lace your hands behind your back, slide them down the back side, retract your shoulders, look up as you stretch your neck and your throat chakra out. Release the connection of your hands, soften your knees, bend and fold over your waist. Inhale and lengthen. Step the right leg back behind your body. Dip the right knee down onto your mat. Offer your arms up. Breathe in. Now, right hand is going to sweep down, maybe on a block, maybe right off the mat. Left arm up and over. Now reverse it. Left finger pads down. You can circle the right arm up and over, letting the right side body stretch as well as the right hip flexor. Now frame the left front leg. Draw your right hip over the right knee. Extend the left leg. Dig the heel in. Runner's stretch. Inhale and lengthen, plugging this left femur bone in. Exhale, fold over the left front leg. So this is the way Edwin Lane puts it. He says an essential aspect of creativity is not being afraid to fail. Rise up, slide the left foot back, plant your hands, step the left foot back to join the right into high plank asana. Now push the mat away, hug your thumbs toward each other, inner thighs draw in. Exhale your hips up and back, down dog. Now in your down dog, pedal through your feet a little bit, pressing your heels back behind your second and third toe. You might even want to roll one foot at a time around the ankle. Yeah, really stretch out the back side of your body. Let your breath find that smooth cadence, samavriti, the same amount of fluctuations in between each of your breaths. Now pop both of your heels up on the in-breath. Bend your knees and let them hover over the mat on the out-breath. Land your knees down, point your toes, shift your shoulders over the wrists, bend your arms and go chin, chest, belly as you slither down onto your mat. Inhale, rise up, Cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale, lower your chin back down to the earth, tuck your toes under, pop your hips up and back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Elevate your right leg up in your down dog. Roll open at your hip. Take the right foot, circle it right around your ankle. If you want to have a little more than that, maybe you circle the whole right hip joint, circumducting that hip. Then reverse either just the foot and the ankle or the whole hip. Now, right knee, right tricep, tap it and hold. Windshield wipe the right knee to the left and hold. Stretch the right leg back, long, straight, and strong. Keep the right leg straight. Now bend it, keeping it parallel. Shift your shoulders over the wrists. Visualize tapping the top of your head. Exhale, right knee to nose with baby pulses. Step the right leg forward. Dip the left knee down. This time, collect your hands in Kali Mudra style with the index fingers going long. Offer the arms up. Tee the arms. Let the heart lift. Lace the hands behind your back. Slide them down the back side. Dip your hips as you really stretch that left hip flexor out. Release that connection. Tuck the left toes under. Pop the left kneecap up. Step the left foot to join the right at the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale. Pull yourself together. Breathe out on the fold. Rise up, stand tall. Right arm bends, left arm captures the elbow. Lift up and over to the left. Inhale back up. Left arm bends, snuggle it behind your head. Lift up and over to the right. Come back to the center. Collect your hands, hinge, bend, and fold as you cascade over your legs. Inhale and lengthen. Step your left leg back. Let your back left knee drop to your mat and offer your arms up. Anjaneyasana, that low lunge pose. Letting the crown of your head lift. Keep your belly drawing in and up. Left finger pads sweep down. Right arm up and over for that side bend. Fold at the waist, right hand off the mat, left arm circles up and over, side bend to the right. Maybe you even look up and under that left arm. Frame the right leg. Draw the left hip back to stack over the left knee. Dig the right heel in. Flare out your toes. Inhale and lengthen. Plug that right femur bone in as you fold over the right leg, runner's stretch. Now plant the right foot, plant your hands, step the right leg back to meet the left, high plank asana. Now this time stay in plank or take an optional push-up where you bend your arms, come back up, and push your hips up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Little more pedal of your feet, pressing your hips back behind your second and third toe. Pressing the heels back, the hips follow. Hands are spread nice and wide, those Surya Hastasana hands. Now all together, elevate both heels up. Shift your shoulders over your wrists. Bend your knees, allow them to hover. Feel the strength of your body. Lower your knees down, point your toes. Chin, chest, belly as you lower down to your mat, slithering. Retract your shoulders, rise up, cobra. Exhale, lower your chin back down. Tuck your toes under. Pop your hips up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg is on the rise. Roll open at the hip. Now keep a balance in both of your arms, hugging your thumbs toward each other, very specifically rooting down through your index finger and thumb knuckle. Roll the left foot around your ankle. Maybe you want to roll the whole hip joint. And then reverse that direction. Maybe it's just the foot. Maybe it's the whole hip. And then exhale, left inner knee, outer upper tricep, and hold. Windshield wipe it to the right and hold. Stretch the left leg back. Take it long, straight, and strong. As the right heel lifts, bend the left leg. Keep it parallel. Tap the top of your head as you shift your shoulders over your wrists. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Step it forward. Let the right knee come down. Collect your hands in that Kali Mudra style. Dip your hips, offer the arms up. Tee the arms, lift your heart. Lace your hands, maybe opposite thumb on top. Slide them down the back side. Really let the center of gravity dip toward the earth as the right hip flexor opens. Breathe. Release that connection. Tuck the right toes under. Hop to the top, forward fold. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Now root to rise. Come on up, stand tall, breathe in. Exhale your hands to heart center and pause. Now we're going to move through the moon salutation. One breath, one move. Offer the arms up, breathe in. Exhale, hinge, bend, and fold. Breathe out. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, step the right leg back, dip the right knee down, elevate your arms up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, plant your hands, step into high plank pose. Option to lower from high plank or to go knees, chin, chest, belly, back bend of choice, either up dog, Urdhva Mukha, or cobra. Exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, roll open at the hip on the inhale. Exhale, draw the right knee to your nose. Step it forward, left knee to the earth. Arms up to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, shift to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Rise up, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Hands to the center of your heart. Offer the arms up, smooth, steady, and stable. Hinge, bend, and fold right over your legs. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step the left foot back, dip the left knee down. Elevate your arms up to your sky. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your hands, breathe out, high plank. Maybe it's chin, chest, belly. If you lower your knees, maybe you lower from plank. Up dog or cobra. Hips draw up and back. Adho Mukha. Svanasana. Left leg lifts. Roll open at the hip. Knee to nose one time. Step it forward, right knee down. Offer the arms up, breathe in. Exhale, shift. Top of your mat, breathe out, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold back down. Root to rise, come all the way up. Breathe in, collect your hands at heart center, breathe out. Now pause. So before we move through one more round, you could consider closing your eyes. I'll continue to call it out. It's a smooth, steady cadence of the flow. And maybe, just maybe, when you shut out any outside distraction, you start to slow the roll of the chatter in your head, creativity comes. We all are creative. We all have that creative capability. We were all created for something. We were gifted. We were blessed. We're graced from the heavens with those talents. So once you listen, you can begin to share those creative flows. Offer the arms up, breathe in, eyes closed or not, you choose. Exhale, hinge, bend, and fold over your legs. Inhale and lengthen, one breath, one move. Step the right leg back, Anjaneyasana, knee dips to the earth, arms rise to the heavens. Exhale, plant your hands, step into high plank, move through Vinyasa, your style, your choice. Inhale up. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Right leg lifts on the inhale, roll open at the hip. Knee to nose, one time, step it forward, left knee down. Inhale, rise up with the arms, hips lower to the earth. Offer up to a forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Last time, left side, root to rise up, breathe in. Exhale, hands to heart center, breathe out. Inhale, offer your arms up. Exhale, hinge, bend, and fold, bow over your legs. Inhale and lengthen. Left leg steps back, left knee dips to the earth, arms offer up. Inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step the right leg back to meet the left, high plank asana. Exhale, lower down to the mat. Inhale, rise up, breathe in. Exhale, up and back, breathe out, down dog. Left leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Knee to nose, one time. Step it up, dip the right knee down, offer the arms up, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, top of your mat, breathe out. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold, breathe out. Rise on up, stand tall. Hands to heart center. Breathe out, close your eyes and pause. So in talking to Patrick about creativity, I asked him what he did to inspire creativity in his own life. Now, this was right off the cuff. Open your eyes, offer the arms up. He said he sits with himself. Sit right into chair. He sits with himself. No digital, no distractions. He finds a place that is quiet and he sits with himself and lets the thoughts flow. Sit in your chair, thunderbolt, utkatasana. Exhale, hinge, bend, and fold. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, fold back down. Come back up, root to rise. Breathe in, stand tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. Offer the right leg up, crane. He sits with himself. Wow, I thought that was so cool. I'm like, yes, we need to sit with ourselves. Slip your hands on the right shin. Shrug your shoulders up. Roll them up and around. Pull the right shin in. Can you shift your gaze up? Now, collect your hands at heart center. Bend the left leg and hinge your body forward as the right leg kicks back. Bent, warrior leg 3. Warrior 3, you got the right leg bent. If you fall out, if you shift, if you wobble, no worries. You come back. Step back, crescent lunge. High lunge, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out, warrior 2. Flip the left palm, reverse, peaceful. Pinwheel your hands down like a windmill. Move your body through that flow. Offer the heart up on the inhale. Exhale, take your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Roll open at the hip. Bend the knee. Flex the foot. Spread the toes. Inner knee, outer upper tricep, and hold. Windshield wipe the right knee to the left and hold. Shoot the right foot out. Fall in triangle, fall in star. Left arm up and overhead. No digital, he said. Whew, I love hearing that. Left hand down, flip up and around. Wild thing, Kamakrasana, or stay in three-legged dog. Right arm up and overhead. Bring the right knee in and kiss it. Kiss the kneecap. Step it forward, left knee down. Offer the arms up. Breathe in. Left hand forward, right hand back. Breathe out. Right hand behind the left hamstring. Arc it up and back. Now windmill your hands down. Pop the left kneecap up. Pull the right hip back. Triangulate yourself. Left arm up. Breathe. Look down at the right big toe. Soften the right knee. Float up. Half moon pose. Maybe your right hand goes on a block. Right toes forward. Left leg lifts. Maybe you want to point, flex, or floint that left foot. Perhaps a Chapasana connection. If you've got that connection, slowly release it to an L shape. Exhale, left leg behind the right and sit all the way down. Ardha Matsyendrasana, seated spinal twist, left arm up. Either hug the right thigh or hook it as you twist, looking at the back of the mat. If you want more, left hand outside of the right leg. Offer the right leg up. Drop the right forearm down. Left hand to the outside of the right foot and look up. Breathe. Now lift the right elbow up. Right foot plants. Unravel yourself, top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, fold back down over your legs. Rise up, breathe in, stretch high. Exhale, breathe out, hands to heart center. Balance on the right leg. Offer the left leg up, crane. Steady your gaze. Slip your hands on the left shin. Shrug your shoulders up. Roll the shoulder heads up and back, down the back side as you gently shift your gaze higher. Now collect your hands again. Bend the right leg. You're kicking the left leg back to a bent leg warrior 3 stance. Step the left leg way back, high lunge, crescent lunge. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out, warrior 2. Stabilize your stance, get the right knee tracking over the second and third toe. Flip the right palm, peaceful. Pinwheel your hands down. Let it go, let it flow. Empty your breath out. Inhale, offer your heart up. Exhale, dive your hips up and back, down dog. Let your left leg lift, roll open at the hip. Inner knee, outer upper tricep. Hold. Windshield wipe it over to the right. Hold. Shoot the left foot out. Fall in triangle. Right arm up and overhead. Right hand down with a bent left leg. You might want to travel back to down dog with the left leg bent, or possibly flip, wild thing. Right hand down, left arm up and overhead. Bring it around, kiss that left kneecap right up the center line. Step it up, let the right knee dip. Offer the arms up. Part the arms, right hand forward, left hand back. Left hand behind the right hamstring. Exalt it, right bicep by your cheekbone. Super slow, left arm windmills around to take a hold maybe of the left shin, maybe the outside of the left leg. Triangulate yourself, right arm lifts up. Look down at the left big toe. Float up, half moon pose, Ardha Chandrasana, shining from the inside out. Maybe you take a hold of the right leg for a Chapasana connection. If you've got it, slowly release it. Barrel roll the hips around where you could literally set a plate on your sacrum. Exhale, right leg behind the left. Let your hips lower all the way down. Offer the right arm up. Even look up at the right hand. Exhale, wrap that left leg in a hug or possibly a hook. Seated spinal twist, looking at the back of the house. If you want more, left leg lifts up, right hand to the outside of the left leg. Left forearm comes down and you look up. Breathe in. Soften your face. Breathe. Now help yourself up by lifting the left elbow, planting the left foot, looking down at the left foot, unraveling the right to meet in a forward fold at the top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out, hinge, bend, and fold. Rise up, chair pose. Let your hips draw back. Sit with yourself. Breathe. Learning to slow down that chatter inside your head. Doesn't mean the thoughts slow. Creativity comes when we quiet our mind of any external distractions. No digital, just drawing into this place. This time, rise up from chair. Let the right arm nestle behind your head. Take the left hand on the right elbow. Lean up and over to the left. Now come back to the center. Take the left hand, scoop it up the back, maybe catching the right. Lift the right leg up, crane. Cross the right leg over, standing pigeon. Unravel the arms, sweep them back as you fold in standing pigeon over the right leg. Unravel the right leg, keep your torso low. Left bent leg, right leg stretches back, bent leg airplane. Step back, crescent, rise the arms up. Tee the arms like goalposts. Collect your hands, hinge at the waist, right upper arm outside the left front leg. Maybe you stay, maybe you expand your wings and open. Nice and slow, up and around, warrior two. Flip the left palm for peace. Pinwheel your hands down. Let it go, let it flow. You choose the exit. Emptying your breath out. Inhaling as you rise up. Exhaling as you dive your hips up and back, down dog. Right leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Inner knee, upper tricep. Windshield wipe it to the left. Shoot the right foot out. Fall in triangle. Left arm up and overhead. Left hand down. Spin it up and around. Maybe wild thing. Maybe three-legged dog. Bring it back around. Pause and kiss the right kneecap in. Step it forward. Left knee down. Arms rise up. Part the arms. Left hand forward, right hand back. Right hand behind the left. Arc it up and back. Pinwheel your arms down. Turn it into triangle pose. This time, left hand to the small of your back, possibly the top of the right thigh. Float up, half bound, half moon. Release that half bind to a possible Chapasana connection. Release that connection slowly. Barrel roll your hips around. Squeeze the left leg behind the right. Lower your hips down. Right hand down, left arm up. Wring it out and twist. Next step, if you want it, right forearm down, right leg lifts, left hand to the outside of the right foot. Push the hand into the foot. Keep your heart and chest lifted. Breathe. Help yourself back up. Plant the right foot. Unravel, left foot joins the right. Sweep your arms up, sitting in chair pose. Sit with yourself. Breathe. Breathe. Exhale, forward fold. Now, in your forward fold, you could either come into Malasana or you could come into Kakasana, crow pose. Knees on your triceps, pulling your edges of your feet together, but no float back. All meeting in Malasana. Now, if you're in Malasana, lift out of the hips, hands to the center of your heart. Nice. Now, feel the strength of your legs. Rise up, stand tall, stay standing. Hook your thumbs, open up. Heel toe your feet together. Hands to heart center. Reset. Offer the arms up. Left arm is going to bend. Right hand connects it. Snuggle it behind your head and then lean to the right. Come back to the center. Sweep the right hand down the back side and up, possibly catching a hand connection with the left or not. Breathe. Lift the left leg up. Cross it over the right. Standing pigeon. Fold at the waist. Unravel and sweep your wings back. Palms up. Waistband folds over the left leg. Right hip back. Open the left hip through the hip joint, not the knee. Unravel, bent leg, warrior 3 airplane style. Breathe. Step back, crescent, sweep your arms up, and then tee them as you open your heart. Collect your hands, hinge at the waist, left upper arm, outside the right front thigh. Stay possibly open. If you're interested in the bind and that serves you, go ahead and catch it. Bring it up and around, unravel it all. Warrior 2. Flip the right palm, peace. Let it go, let it flow. Pinwheel your hands down. Move your body through your style of vinyasa flow. Let the heart lift. Exhale up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Hold up in your down dog. Breathe. Another tip Patrick had to stimulating his creative flow was box breathing. So right here in down dog, take a breath in to the count of 4. Maintain that breath on the top of the inhalation for 4 counts. Exhale your breath out for 4. Maintain that exit for the count of 4. And then just pedal through your feet a little bit. Let your breath flow. So sitting with yourself, maybe activating some box breathing techniques and listening to your self-talk. Are you encouraging your own creativity? Creativity, if we're afraid of failing, we won't want to try new things. They say life doesn't begin till we're at the edge of our comfort zone. Whoo! Left leg is going to lift in your down dog. Roll open at the hip. You've got this. Inner knee, upper tricep, tap it. Windshield wipe the left knee over to the right. Shoot the left foot out. Fall in triangle. Spin the right arm up and overhead. Right hand down. Bend the left leg. You can choose to go back to three-legged dog. You could choose to flip inside out for wild thing. Pop the left heel up. Open your heart. Left arm lifts. Bring it around. Kiss your left kneecap. Draw it in. Step it forward. Dip the right knee down. Offer the arms up. Anjaneyasana. Right hand forward. Left hand back. Pull your ribs in. Let your shoulders draw down. Left hand behind the right hamstring. Offer it up. Arc it up and back. Windmill your hands. Pivot them right into triangle pose. Left hand maybe to the outside of the left leg, maybe to the left shin. Right arm rises. Activate that half bind. Right hand to the small of your back, possibly the top of the left thigh. Soften the left knee. Float up, half bound, half moon. Breathe. Release the bind if you have it. A possible Chapasana connection. Release it, L shape. Squeeze the right leg behind. Pull your navel into your spine. Protect your lower back. Lower all the way down. Seated spinal twist. Right arm lifts. Either wrap a hug or a hook as you twist your body. At the waistband, left shoulder blade draws back. Tips of your ears draw back. Breathe. Now let the right hand come to the outside of the left foot if you want more. Drop the left forearm down and look up. Push your foot right into your hand. It helps lift your gaze, lift your heart. Now help yourself up. Plant the left foot. Lift up. Come to chair pose. Sitting with yourself. Breathe. Chair. Sweep your fingertips this time alongside your feet. Left hand, left hip. Right hand, right shin, or peace fingers around the right big toe. Lift the right leg up. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. Or hang on to the knee. Left arm is going to elevate. Breathe. Open it up on the diagonal, variation B. Carry the right leg across, standing pigeon pose. Now option right here. You can let the right elbow come to the right sole of your foot. If you're an arm balancer and you want to plant your hands down, letting the ball of the right foot wrap on the left tricep. That's always an option. Ekapada Galavasana, flying the back left leg up, flying your pigeon. or just stay standing in pigeon. We all meet back at the same place. Sit with yourself in chair. Breathe. That creative flow comes when we slow down the worries, the chatter, the doubt, the anxiety, the fear. Stand up, stand tall, open your heart, breathe in. Exhale, hands to heart center, breathe out and pause. Come back to Utkatasana, chair pose. Offer the arms up, sit with yourself. Enjoy the creative space you create. Slip your finger pads alongside your feet. Set your mind to be creative. Right hand, right hip. Left hand might just carry the left shin up. You might consider peace fingers around the left big toe. Extending the left leg out, lifting the right arm up. Open it up on the diagonal. Breathe. Carry the left leg across. Standing pigeon. Pull the right hip back through the hip joint. Either take the left elbow to the outside of the sole of the left foot and twist, or you could move into flying pigeon. All meet back in standing pigeon. Beautiful options. Sit it into chair. Reach your arms forward, tailbone back. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale and lengthen. Plant your hands, step back, downward facing dog. From your down dog, pop your heels up, pull your belly in, come to high plank. Super slow, lower all the way to your mat. Once you land there, tee your arms out, bend the right arm and bend the right leg. Propel yourself up onto the left hip, right arm sweeps up and back, maybe catching the right hand and foot. Come back around to that T. Move slowly. Let that left arm bend as the left leg bends. Propel yourself up and over onto the right hip. Left arm sweeps up and back. Open up the heart. So that power of self-talk. What are you saying to yourself? Whoo! Bring it back around. This time, bring the forearms down. Sphinx pose. Let the heart lift. Breathe in. Lower your chin down. Breathe out. Do another Sphinx or lift the elbows up. Let the heart lift. Baby seal. Whatever you have chosen, bend your legs. Point your toes, then flex your feet. Straighten your legs, lower down to your mat. Chin lands. Reach your wings back. Bend both legs again. Can you capture something back there? Hang on to possibly the ankles, the shins. Kick the feet into the hands, the ankles into the hands. Lift the heart up. Bow pose. Breathe. Release back down. Let your arms stretch forward as you lay your chin down. Bend the right arm. Propel yourself up and over onto your back side. Now you're going to be laying on your back. Find happy baby. Let your hands come to the outside edges of your feet. Maybe you lace the hands inside and capture the outside. Another variation. And then just rock side to side. Breathe. So there's so many things that can stimulate our creativity. Sitting with ourselves, box breathing, taking a walk, no digital. Get outside, experience the nature. Creativity flows just like rivers, just like oceans. Get near water. Now rock over onto the right side. Let the left foot plant. Pull the right quad to the outside of the right rib cage. If you want more, stretch the left leg long. You're in half a happy baby. Now, if you want more than that, left hand to the outside of the right leg can straighten out. You dive up and under with your gaze on the left arm. Breathe. Now, all bend the right leg and draw it into your chest with your hands slipping on the shin. Left hand on the outside of the right leg, carry it across and twist. They say we can't step into the same river twice because we're constantly changing. Things change constantly. We are not the same man, and it is not the same river. Slip your hands back to the outside edges of your feet, finding happy baby. So your creativity is going to be stimulated this week. Take time to sit with yourself, to breathe, to just shed those layers that don't serve you. Release the right foot, carry the sole of the left foot with both of your hands as the quad draws down on the outside of the left rib cage. You can stay right there working that left hip. If you want more, extend the right leg. Right hand to the outside of the left foot. Extend the left leg. Look up and under the right arm. Breathe. Super slowly transition as you hug the left shin in, nice and tight. Use the right hand to carry the left shin across your body as you twist. Left arm creates a goalpost. Look to the left. Travel back onto your back and slide right in to our final resting pose. Let your palms face up towards the sky. Tuck your shoulder blades in. This signifies your openness, your readiness to receive the blessings of the day, to receive the creativity that is yours for the asking. Talk to your creative flow. You are creative. Believe that you are creative. Let your feet splay out. Give yourself permission to rest. Now, if you are able to stay right here for 5, 10, 15 minutes, activate that privilege. Just turn the video off. If you're coming with me, just slowly invite your renewed, restored, creative self back into your day. Talking to yourself by raising the awareness of the creativity that you already have inside you, but get that confidence to release it. An essential piece is not to be afraid of failing. So we let our faith be greater than our fears, than our apprehensions, than our doubts. Speak life, speak good things. Remember the good. Shift over onto your right side, just letting your head perhaps rest on your right arm as a pillow. Coming into that fetal position, that place where it all began, the place where we live, we move, we breathe. And then assist yourself back up into your day. Come to a sweet seat, a comfortable seat, right in the center of your mat. If it works for you to crisscross your legs, so be it. If you want them extended out. And just slip your hands beneath your kneecaps and just take a couple of super slow circles around. Let this signify the anchoring into the earth, the root chakra, the Muladhara, sitting with yourself, being anchored, being rooted, being grounded, and being aware of what your self-talk is. Reverse that direction. Breathing in and out through your nose, enjoying and taking the time to enjoy the creative space that you are continually walking into, unleashing. You know, Albert Einstein, he said he has no special talent, only that he was passionately curious. So maybe a little curiosity in yourself, in others, and then hold up in a seated stillness as you flip your palms out and up, offer your gifts, your graces, your talents, and your blessings up. Seal them then into your heart as they will bring creativity this week. That creativity is stimulated by your actions, sitting with yourself, box breathing, taking a walk, being quiet, being still. Then look up. Let's finish off with one Om to home. Sip your breath in. Om. Go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.